Well, it's every year right about this time when the sun, gradually getting lower in the sky, lines right up over the equator as it continues to get lower. Now, as it's right over the equator, you bring in the moon and you have a perfect line here going from the sun, the moon to the equator. And what that does is it puts a little extra force on the water. You can't feel it, but the water can, and that will increase our tide ranges there. So the force going up, conditions around the high tide and the full moon and the new moon, you get minor coastal flooding. That's one scenario that we have to watch for this coming weekend. Another one is not only around the docks and the bays, but in the streets, the water can actually work its way into some of the storm drains and make its way into the streets. Salt water, very bad for your vehicle. If you can, avoid sitting in it or driving through it. If not, rinse it right away with fresh water, because we'll likely see scenes like this here this coming weekend. Now, we have to time it with the full moon and the new moon. We've already had some minor flooding. It continues now, but it is peaking with this full moon here happening on October 9th to October 10th, the king tide, the highest tide of the year. After that, it'll gradually get lower and lower. I'm meteorologist Dave Warren.